shake the matrix, expand our minds, and make us all think. How are you guys all doing this amazing morning? Where we're at, the sun is getting hot and it's already risen up and starting to cook. So we're going to get through what we got to teach today. So I don't get stuck in this heat. Nice thing is I got good insulation in this unit, so that's always a beautiful thing. But today I want to talk about the fact that, we are not what happens to us. We really aren't. We are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to become. Carl Jung spoke that. See, are you one of those people that you're so busy trying to get validated? You're so busy trying to be seen that all you're doing is causing a self-sabotage to your own self. Now, you're too busy people-pleasing. Now remember, say this with me. You're a people-pleaser. Say it. I lie. If you're trying to please people, then you're a liar. Plain and simple. We gotta face that. Now, how would you like it if you could just be yourself? Be unshakable. A place where no rejection even lands near your tent. Or no criticism even lingers, and whispers behind your back become nothing more than the breeze running through the trees. And even when people try to discuss about you behind their backs, it backfires on them because you don't even give it the time of day. I used to be one of those people pleasers. I'll tell you, that made me a liar. I was a liar. I was always trying to make myself be what others thought I needed to be. I didn't even know my own self. It took me for a long frickin' time to get to the mirrored image of myself. To the point now I'm like, whatever. Go ahead, talk about me. I don't even need to defend myself because I know I'm confident in that. You see, this is a place where the reason no rejection ever lands on you, criticism ever lingers, because you get it. So if you ever longed for that life where you no longer need that validation, where your sense of self is built on approval, your sense of self isn't built on what someone else thinks, or even the attention of someone else. The only thing that matters to you is the truth. See, what if I told you that life isn't a fantasy, but it's actually possible? The thing is, it begins with the most terrifying thing ever, but it's a very liberating step. See, no matter what was done to you, you're not those things. The reality is, you decided to believe. So the truth is, the only thing we got left to do, if we want to stand unshakable, face ourselves. That's it. Forget everything else around you. Face you. Trust me, it's the only way. I used to go to all kinds of things just to try and get to this place where I was unshakable. Yet the whole time, all I had to do was gaze into the mirror and see the truth. Let me tell you something, the lie of control. You see, as long as you try to control pain, pain's gonna control you. I'm not joking. It will. People wonder all the time, how am I even walking? I got massive fractures all over my spine and neck and everything. But yet I walk. Don't control the pain, or it will control you. Hello, good morning, everyone. See, as long as you keep pretending to be fine, pretending words don't sting, pretend the silence doesn't hollow you out, it will continue to fester and stay inside, echoing in the chambers of your mind. It's not weakness, it's the human condition. See, we are born numb. We're born sensitive, intuitive. We weren't born numb, is what I meant to say. We are born sensitive, intuitive, deeply feeling beings. But the problem is, over time, we learn to armor up. We learn to perform. We chose to go with the status quo. I'll read your comments in a second. See, yet in all your hiding, we slowly become prisoners, hostages to what others think, to what they say, to what they do. See, the more we fight to try and maintain the image, the less we even find rest. Our minds will spin even at nighttime, because protection is exhausting. It's all rooted in fear, trust me. All right, let me get to your comments here. Hello, how's it going? Welcome. See, neuroscience teaches us that it isn't the external, even that causes suffering. It's the meaning that we assign to the things that have happened to us. You see, the brain's limbic system is especially the amygdala. It reacts to the perceived threats, they're real or imagined. See, emotional pain lights up the same neural pathways as physical pain. So yes, words can actually hurt. But what gives them power is not words themselves. It's the wound inside you that believes them. Your trauma is the lens. Until you heal the lens, everything will seem distorted. You know, Stoic said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Jung said, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. You see, becoming unshakable isn't about building walls. It's about becoming transparent to the truth of who you truly are. I'll get to your comments in a second. True strength is not the absence of pain, but the presence of awareness. All right. It's you trying to figure out the adult world. You're 20 and you got scared sometimes, but it's how you make it. It's true. You know, it's crazy though, because the thing is, you know, you went to school, you did all these things, but they didn't teach you how to adult. And then all the adults around us didn't really teach us how to adult either, because we've been all too busy doing what the world is doing. So then you're kind of on this journey, self-discovery. Embrace it. You got this. You know, got this. Anyways, let's get back to what we're talking about. I'll get back to you in a second. I want to talk about the spiritual awakening. You know, spirituality, every moment is an invitation to awaken. So what if the pain isn't a curse? that we all get to this mindset of thinking. But what if it's a compass, a map? What if the heartbreak, the rejection, the silence is the way back home? Because remember, life is happening for us, not against us. See, nature shows us over and over again that trees don't resist the wind. They bend, they sway. In the process, they grow deeper roots. The wound is where the light gets in. See, you don't need to become cold. You don't need to become indifferent. You need to be integrated. Integration means bringing all the rejection parts of yourself out of the shadows and saying, even this belongs. Even the fear, even this anger, even the softness you hide to survive. You need to bring it forward so you can see it, so you can recognize it's there. See, the illusion of power is no one has this power over you unless you hand it to them, which is what a lot of us did. Recognize this. I want you to just say this. No one has power over you unless you hand it to them. Okay? It's never what people do to you. It's how you accept it, interpret it, and carry it and hold it. The pain you feel, it's a messenger, a sacred knock at the door of your consciousness saying there's something inside of you that still is unsolved, still unhealed. Stop pointing fingers outward. There is no liberation in the blame. There is only distraction. The power is always within you. You just forgot. You started a third job and you're doing your best to change. It's definitely tough nowadays to become an adult. It's a journey. It definitely is. A big one at that. I got ADHD and anxiety real bad, and I use THC to help. All right, remember, it's what we believe about ourselves. So remember, you also have the key to walk through those things that cause that anxiety. Anxiety is from, stepping out on the past, going backwards. And in depression is from going into the past, and anxiety is from future tripping, going way too much into the future and don't do that. Don't write a negative narrative. It's not a good idea. It's true. It's you and your mindset. It's true, right? Something I've been dealing with recently a lot, and I've been trying to get out of that. Remember, you are a spark of the divine. That's the truth of who you really are. That means you got all things that you need. Just look and gaze into the mirror. Face those pains. It's worth it to me, because, man, life is amazing after. It's not easy drink. I get that. So remember, the power has always been within you. We just forget. Let pain set you free. If you're tired of hurting, of shrinking, of lashing out at those you love because you haven't learned how to love yourself yet. You see, if you're tired of the performance, of numbing, pretending, avoiding, overcompensating, then this is your moment. The only way out is in. We gotta face the pain. We gotta sit with it. We gotta listen to it. And we gotta let it teach us. Let it dissolve the illusion that your worth comes from others. Let it strip you bare so you finally can remember the value, the truth of your design, what you were always meant to become. See, you're not what happened to you. You are what you choose to become. You're not ever stuck in that box. And today you get to choose truth. You get to choose wholeness. You get to choose to come to yourself. See, because the world needs you as you. Not this version of others that you've been trying to seek the approval of. The real you, the unshakable you, the free you. That's what we need. And I know we all got it in there. It's our work, but I know we all got it in there. I'm a simple young man. I don't want a lot in life. All I want to have a nice place to live, my dream car, and some money in the bank account to fall on if needed. Not that. Just have to have fun. I'll tell you something. You know, sometimes my bank account don't look like I got anything. But let me tell you something. The universe always provides every single inch of what I need and want and more. No joke. Not a joke. Even the fun. Even the freaking fun. I'm serious. The universe does that. You just gotta realize who you are and walk in it. I want to do the best I can with my life. I know I do have a purpose. We all do. You're that unique puzzle piece, part of the ultimate puzzle of the cosmos. So everybody remember this. Make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every single day. Make sure you recognize you are valuable and you matter. We want the real you, the real authentic you. Remember, you're that unique puzzle piece, a part of the ultimate puzzle of the cosmos. Without you being you, we can't complete the dang picture. And I don't know about you, but this one, the new picture needs to be finished. It already is. We already kicked butt. But we're just waiting for y'all to get in place. All right? Much love and much peace. We'll see you guys on Monday. It's Friday today. Go weekend. All right. Peace and love. Hey, that's not spamming, buddy. 4.0, that was not a problem. I appreciate the comments and everything. You did not spam. Honestly, it was a conversation and a beautiful one at that. You're being real, and I like that. But hey, high five. You got this, Adulton. Trust the universe and know that it will unfold. Don't be lazy about it, but trust. Don't panic about things. Don't think about that yesterday. You get to rewrite your narrative, okay? Peace and love. Catch you guys another time.